We wanted a travel show, but we wanted to do it on a budget.
We've used the Everywhere feature on Skyscanner to select Lucy's destinations, and we're not alone. Millions of people every month use Skyscanner to get the best deals on flights or to send you off to cheap destinations that you'd simply never think of. There's also a whole month feature that will tell you what the cheapest month for your travel plans is.
I'm filming myself eat on my own like an absolute double loser. The Nobel Prize Museum. Yeah? Oh my God, that was so mortifying.
You're Lucy, right?
Yeah.
You're doing again a travel show.
Yeah.
Real world, cheap travel is what it's all about.
The lift's got a tropical sunset at a beach. I wish that was where I'm going next, but somehow I doubt it. I've just arrived at the airport now. I just need to find out where I'm going. Mike should be WhatsApping me any minute.
Good morning, Lucy. I hope you had a good sleep in Stockholm. We are now sending you to Belgrade in Serbia. This flight has cost £33. We're properly laying out now. Enjoy the flight.
Okay, Mike has just told me I am going to Belgrade. I haven't got a boarding pass, which is slightly worrying. I guess I'll have to go check in, but Belgrade, no clue. I'm hoping it's warmer than Sweden because I've really not enjoyed the cold. I'm gonna go check in and see what's what. It looks like Mike has decided to put me on the one flight in Air Serbia where he can't just send me a boarding pass. So even though I've just got a backpack, I need to queue to check in. Thanks, Mike. That's my plane. It's an unmarked plane. Don't see that very often. Got another jackpot. Not only do I have a window seat, they just announced that boarding is complete. Note to myself. Sit rep. It took me ages to get through parcel control, so I'm already running out of time for the day. It's almost 2 p.m. I now can't find where the buses are anywhere. There doesn't seem to be any signage or anything like that. I've already had about 5 or 6 taxi drivers come up to me, but I got some cash and I don't actually have enough to take a taxi, so I need to find a bus, but I still have no idea where I'm going. I'm gonna look for the information thing. I see a sign for it. Hopefully they can help me. Not a great start to Serbia. I have arrived in the centre of Belgrade, at least I think I have. I got on the minibus finally, and then it stopped in what looked like the centre of town, and I panicked that I was going to go somewhere I didn't know, so I got off, and I seem to be in a massive housing estate, so I'm going to get on Google Maps and try and find my way into the actual centre of town. It is just starting to rain. Literally just got here and it's already raining. It's almost lunchtime and I'm pretty hungry, so I'm gonna try and find a traditional Serbian restaurant to get some food and do my piece for the travel show. I found a very traditional Serbian restaurant so I can try some specialty food. The only issue is it's very busy and I'm a little bit self-conscious about getting my little mini tripod out and just talking to my phone like an absolute weirdo. We'll see how it goes. I've just ordered something called sama, which I was told by the waitress is quite a traditional dish here. Excited to see what it's like. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly. I'm going to ask her when she brings it if I am, just to make sure that I'm not saying the wrong thing when I do my travel piece on it. Thank you. Bam, bam, bam. I don't know what that is. I finished the sama. It was really good. I was not expecting to like it, if I'm honest. I was really, really hungry, so I ordered another special dish, which is a Serbian type of beef sausage, and it is so nice. Who would have thought that I'd like Serbian food? Okay, I think I'm a little bit more central in town. Now I need to find somewhere quiet where I can just sit down and try and learn about Belgrade. Oh my God. Oh, why am I so unfit? These steps look like a nice break. That looks like a lovely hotel. I'm sure that's not where Mike's put me tonight. Okay, I'm seeing a lot of shops and a lot of people, so I reckon I'm definitely getting towards the centre of town. First impressions are quite mixed actually. There's not quite what I expected here. There's a lot of sort of kind of grotty looking buildings, which I thought the whole city would be, if I'm honest. But there's also these lovely little buildings like this, which remind me a little bit of Austria. There's lots of nice little public things like that fountain. It's very busy. There's lots of quite nice amenities like portable water, nice little restaurants there. It's got quite a nice vibe to it. Liking it so far. Oh, he's doing the full-on poses, this kid. Look at that, I'm not interested. I'm looking at the camera. I'm cool, hand in pocket, jawline clenched. Full-on photo shoot. Look the other way, looking off into the distance. Work it, work it. Damn, if this is his level of posing, his dad should definitely be able to film me do my piece to camera. Lovely, come on Lucy, be brave, you can do it. Come on. Oh, missed it again. Missed it again. Such a wimp. Go on, pursue. No, not gonna pursue. You look okay. Hi, would you mind filming me for 2 seconds? Thank you so much. It's recording. Thank you so much. Republic Square is one of the biggest in Belgrade. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm in the general area of the fort. I'm just currently walking around its outer walls, I assume, trying to find the way in. Oh, can I get in this way? Oh, why do you have a moat? Why does it have a basketball court? Ancient fort, brand new basketball court. Ancient fort, brand new basketball court. And there is someone there who just watched me do that. That is so embarrassing, run away. I've just been walking around this whole bloody fortress when I already don't have enough time to find a drawbridgey area. I found it, it's shut. I was gonna stand there and do my piece to camera, it was gonna be perfect, but it's not to be. So I'm probably gonna go off to the side somewhere. Okay, so this is gonna have to go up here somewhere. Okay. No. Maybe this will work. Video. Oh, that framing's beautiful though. Towering behind me is Belgrade Fortress, also known locally as Kamađalan. That's annoying. I was hoping I'd be able to see the river clearly from here, but I cannot. The sun is getting close to setting, and I think I found the location for my outro. Okay, just count to 3 and do it. Count to 3 and do it. Count to 3 and do it. 1, 2, 3. Excuse me, would you mind filming me for 2 seconds?
Okay.
Thank you so much, it's recording. Thank you so much.
What are you gonna do?
I'm just gonna sit. So that's been 24 hours in Belgrade. It's been an incredible city to explore and I definitely recommend you visit. Zbogom. That's it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Bye.
Oh my God, kill me. That was so horrible. Oh my God, I wanna die, I wanna die, I wanna die, I wanna die, I wanna die. I've just stopped for a quick snack in a cafe. Next up, I'm off to Solosi. It's quite a long walk out of town into an industrial area, so I think I'm probably gonna get going because the sun is setting and I don't really want to be caught walking around at night. I've arrived at Solosi and I think it's safe to say it's a little bit weird. Cool, but weird. Took me a while to get here on foot. I'm just doing a piece on it for the show. It's kind of cool. Used to be an old industrial thing and now it is a gentrified area. Only issue is I'm not sure how I'm going to get back into town. This is quite far outside of the centre of town and it took me ages to walk here. It's now dark, so I don't really want to walk back in the dark. I might be able to get a taxi, but I don't have any cash, so I'll have to figure that out. Anyway, I'll update you on how that goes. How it went? Not great. I couldn't get a taxi because I had no cash and they seem to mainly take cash here. I went to the barman in Solosi and asked him if he would do cash back. No. I asked him if he could call me a cab that took credit card. Nope, couldn't do that. Okay. Tried to download the equivalent of Uber here. Didn't work. Need a Serbian number. Couldn't get it. Panic increasing. I then finally thought of, okay, I can call my hotel and see if they could send me a car. Probably going to be expensive, and it did, it worked. They sent me a car, lovely. I didn't film it because I was worried that my phone was gonna die. I'm quite low on battery, I've been filming all day. Also didn't film it because worried that Mike and Richard would find out. I expected it to be super expensive, but the car brought me back to the hotel and it ended up being about £3.50, something like that. I can show you because I have a notification from my Monzo because I paid for it myself, not on the company card. So it's not a expense of the trip. Got back to the hotel and now I am here. Gonna get some sleep and then got a little bit more filming to do here in Belgrade before heading back to the airport and jumping on a call with Mike and Richard, showing them the video that I filmed today and finding out where I'm off to next. I know absolutely nothing about boats. After walking for what feels like all morning, I have arrived at the massive Church of St. Sava. I'm going to try and find the front of it and then set up for a piece to camera. It is sunny and about 27 degrees today. Annoyingly, it was a bit colder yesterday where I filmed the other sections of the travel video. So now I'm stuck in a really warm hoodie for continuity purposes. Definitely regretting that. Oh my God, it's so hot. I found the front. It's very impressive. Excuse me, would you mind filming me with the church for 2 minutes? Thank you so much. It's recording. Thank you so much. The Temple of St. Sava is one of the largest Orthodox churches in the world, dedicated to St. Sava. Thank you so much. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye. Okay, I might be getting better at this talking to strangers stuff. Better go inside, I guess, if I can. I've just finished my piece on the Church of St. Sava and it is probably the coolest place I've ever been. It is massive. It is so beautifully adorned. I keep spotting something new every time I look at the walls or the ceiling. It makes you feel pretty insignificant, to be honest. Very, very cool. I finished in the St. Sava area. Next, I'm off to the bus station which is where I'm going to film my final piece for the show, which weirdly is the intro. There's this cool statue thing right next to the bus station, and I need to go to the bus station anyway to get back to the airport, so it makes sense. Oh, hello cinematic mode. Oh, why have I not been using this? Oh, I'm recording? Okay. I've just finished my final piece for the travel show in Belgrade. Next, I'm going to the bus station to catch my minibus back to the airport. The bus has just dropped me off at the airport. I got to the bus station just in time before it started pouring with rain. Quite lucky there for once. Now I find somewhere in the airport to sit and edit.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How are we? Ooh, you're outside, Mike.
I am. I'm in a garden centre.
Oh, I love a garden centre. There's nothing wrong with a garden centre. So,
Yeah. I've just had a little hot chocolate and cake at a cafe, and it's great.
So, how's it gone today?
There's been some issues, if I'm honest. I almost got sort of stuck in the middle of nowhere in an industrial part of Belgrade, but managed to get back. But Belgrade's incredible. I thought it was going to be a little bit, but I prefer it to Stockholm. It's lovely. It's really cool.
Oh, really? You're having it's quite nice when you discover somewhere new, and that's what you're doing for us.
Exactly. I thought it'd all be in black and white, but it's actually really interesting and cool.
So we've got your report here to watch. So, Mike, we're going to do the usual 3, 2, 1, and then watch it.
Yep, I can do that. I'm good to go.
Have you got it ready? Right. So we're 3, 2, 1, then hit it. So 3, 2. So 3, 2, 1, hit it.
Belgrade, the vibrant capital of Serbia, is one of the oldest cities in Europe. From its Roman roots to its Ottoman and Austro-Hungarian influences, it has a history that spans thousands of years. 1.3 million people live here, and recently tourism has really kicked off with over 1 million people exploring the city last year. Now that we're here, let's see what else Belgrade has to offer. Towering behind me is the Belgrade Fortress, also known locally as Kalemegdan.
Oh, I do love a castle. That looks like a brute of a castle as well. That's a biggie.
It looks a bit Tower of London.
Originally built by the Celts, it served as a military fortification and has witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations. Romans, Byzantines, Ottomans and Austrians have all left their mark on this place. Throughout the year, the fortress is a vibrant hub for cultural events and festivals. It's also home to one of the oldest zoos in Europe. Republic Square is one of Belgrade's most historically significant locations. It has been a gathering place for important events, celebrations and protests throughout the city's history. It's the site of some of Belgrade's most recognizable public buildings, including the National Museum, the National Theatre and the statue of Prince Michael, which was erected in 1882 and stands as a reminder of Serbia's struggle for independence. While you're in Belgrade, why not try some local food?
Oh, it's the eating bit.
Serbia is known for a few dishes, including this one, sarma. It's a mix of ground pork or beef with rice wrapped in cabbage leaves. I'll be honest, it's not what I expected to come in. I thought it would be just presented like a spring roll, but it's got some mash and some undistinguishable meat in between it. Let's try it. That's really nice. I really like that. To be honest, I didn't think I would because it's covered in cabbage and I really don't like cabbage, but no, that's really delicious. I recommend having it if you come here.
There you go, Serbian cuisine.
Just over a mile away from Republic Square is an up-and-coming neighbourhood called Solosi. Formerly an industrial hub, this neighbourhood now thrives with street art, quirky boutiques and trendy cafes. These massive 28-metre silos are the centrepiece of the area and their murals really brings the place to life. The Temple of St. Sava is one of the largest Orthodox churches in the world, dedicated to St. Sava. Its captivating architectural style draws inspiration from both Byzantine and medieval Serbian architecture. Its central dome is one of the largest in the world. That's 24 hours in Belgrade. It's been an incredible city to explore and I definitely recommend you visit. Zbogom!
Oh, but the language as well at the end. Lucy, these are travel reports now. We're actually doing a travel show. It's great. I feel like I've been to Belgrade.
Great, I love Belgrade.
Is it a cool place? It's one of those that's like a surprise?
Yeah, it's a bit dirty everywhere and a bit grimy, and there's some really, really sort of falling apart buildings, but there's also some lovely stuff everywhere.
Definitely. So, Stockholm, Belgrade, you've got one more place to visit. Mike, what's the score? Give Lucy her instructions.
Well, the good news is we're half price now. The last two plane tickets have been in the 30s. This plane ticket is £15, so we're back in the game with this one.
Yes.
You're heading to, kind of more a standard European city now. You're heading to Lucy.